All right, good evening, guys. It's wow, just after midnight, and this is my third and final safe for the evening. The other two I opened up were empty, and I was pretty sure they were. I still set up my cameras and filmed it, but opened them up and there were nothing in them. This one, however, is definitely saved the best for last. I know there's something in it. When we were removing it, it sounded like a bunch of ball bearings falling down on the bottom, which I'm pretty excited. I think I know what it is. And to get into that, let me tell you kind of the backstory real quick. This was picked up by a friend of mine at an estate sale, and there are actually two safes. A big, huge 64 gun electronic safe, and then this one. And my buddy calls me up and he says, "Hey, I got this safe. I got two safes, and one's huge and one's small. And I think you might like it." And I said, as always, buy it. If it's a decent deal, just get it. Don't worry about it. So he follows it, and I'm actually live on the phone while the auction's going, and the 64 gun went for a ridiculous amount of money, but basically like 3 times more than it would cost brand new. These guys were hoping there was fucking gold inside or cash or something, and maybe there was. I don't know. But it was too much. I can't risk that much. So a smaller safe came up, and nobody bid on it. Nobody wanted it. So we got it super cheap, which I'm really happy about. And we swapped it out this last weekend. I drove up and I bought him lunch, and then we threw this in my car. And while we were packing up again, there was something in it. So what I'm thinking is this is going to be an ammunition safe. A lot of guys I know have big, huge safes for their guns, for their weaponry, and then they have a smaller safe or even a locker, a foot locker that holds other ammunition. So I'm hoping that's the ball bearings that I heard was the ammunition coming out or falling, and you never know. There could be some small firearms and maybe long guns in here. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. Regardless, there's something in it, and I'm going to be able to share it with you guys. And in the end, that's all I want. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to get cracking. So, a lot of people that contact me on the internet, they ask me where I get all my safes. One guy can't possibly get all these safes, can't be this lucky, and they're exactly right. You can't do this alone. I have friends all across the country, and in fact, I'm starting to make a lot of contacts in other countries that go to estate sales and look on Facebook Marketplace and eBay and Craigslist, and basically find these safes for me, and I keep in touch with them, and it allows them to be involved in the in what I do, and they have a heck of a lot of fun. And I'm always looking for other opportunities, other places that I can find safes. But for the most part, that's it. It's who knows me, and who thinks about me when they're at an estate sale. So there you go. That's how you do it. All right, so finished up with the third wheel, and the only indication points I got were 76 and 78. So that's good. That's a good solid one. So we'll hit the middle of that, and we'll go 77. And now let's isolate the second wheel and go for that. All right, guys, so I got two indications on the second wheel. One was at 60 and 62, so I put the middle point at 61, kind of like the third wheel here. And then also I got one at 36, that's a terrible 6, at 36. So both were pretty much the same in terms of the strength. It went from 1350 to 1320, just like this. I wanted to set that as an example. So, again, now you have your choice. You can either dial the first number with 61 and go and then 77, and if that doesn't work, then you go 36 and go to 77. On this one, because I got 62 or 60 and 62 as the indication, as opposed to 36, where it was only at 36. 34 wasn't it, and 38 wasn't it. I'm going to go with the 61, just because it's a little bit wider, and a lot of times that that'll give you an indication, or it could be it's an odd number and it splits those, or 36 could be the correct number and it's only right there, and the other two are off. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do that and see what happens. I got it. 18. 1861 77. Woo! Oh man, it's hot. Oh. Okay. All right, you ready? All right. Our flashlight. Here we go. It's Christmas. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see a shell. I see ammo boxes. Wait a minute. Right there. All right, let's look at the rest. I don't see anything squirrely on this. I see a sock. There's a sock in a safe. I think we're good. 410. Okay. Okay, here we go. You ready? Oh. It's ammunition and looks like 2 rifles. Best for last, baby. Okay. Hold on. Let me put this back over here. Look at that teetering right there. So that's 45. Full box. Look at that. That is lovely. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I see these. I'm going to save these for last. 30-30. And I have one of those. More 30-30. Oh, shit. Alright. 30-30. Jesus. He's got a lot of 30-30. 12 gauge. I see 22s. Oh my God. There's a ton. There's a ton here. 9mm. More 22s. 12 gauge. Oh man. More 45s. These are not cheap. These are ridiculously expensive. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, there's what broke open. Yeah. All the 410 rounds. Box broke open, probably fell from the top. Wow, 525 22s. Wow, look at that. Gee. Let's get this. Yeah, 410. So he had the 410s up on the top, and that one fell. Oh my God! There's a ton here. 45. More 22s, unopened. These are. Oh my God! All these are unopened. 45, 45. Oh. 9mm. 22. All right. So it looks like he had a 45, 22s, 12 gauge, 9mm, 30-30. More, yeah. More 30-30. Those babies. I don't have a 30-30. I'll figure out something to do with those. It just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. 9mm, 45. Good Lord. Man. This guy was ready for Armageddon. 45, 45, 45. Oh, God. 45, 22. Alright, so that's pretty much what gun parts. Looks like a bolt action there. Maybe that's what these are. All right, you know what? Speaking of these, let's find out what they are. Okay. Oh my God. I think it's an elephant gun. Good Lord, look at that. What the hell is that? Holy shit. I don't know what that is. Oh. Some kind of launcher. Oh, come on, baby. I've never seen a. It's like a wool sock that they put on this thing. Oh my God. It's not modern, I'll tell you that. Oh my God. Yeah, there's the bolt. I have no idea what this is. I mean, it's got like range here. It's beautiful. I mean, this thing is beautiful. Like, is that? This has got to be some kind of World War II? World War II rifle? 13. Lucky 13. Wow. I'm going to have to do some research on this. Wow. That, I mean, this is real wood. This is real wood. Iron sights. And I don't know what the hell that is. If anybody knows, post it. Put a note. I'd love to know. Maybe it'll come up during my research. Wow. All right. Let me put this back here, and let's see what this other one is. I don't know. It looks kind of the same, but it's shorter. Oh, yeah. It is the same, but it doesn't have the whatever the hell that is on it. Alright guys, sorry this is taking so long. This is awesome. These are, holy shit. I think this one's got the bolt in it though. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh. Wow. Here, look at that. I mean, that is. That's got to be World War II. I mean, I don't think it's World War One. Maybe it is. Maybe it was in both. Wow. I mean, I don't even know what. U.S. property. So that's definitely a military weapon. Make sure it's clear. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know every rifle, but you know, I know most modern rifles, and wow. All right, so I know what everyone's thinking. Woohoo! Hey, jackpot! You got two awesome fucking rifles. No. What I have are two awesome potential rifles. You know, the laws are different every state, every county. I know my local law enforcement well because I've come across these, you know, pretty frequently, and it's kind of a long process. But what I do is I'll give these to a buddy of mine that's a firearm dealer, and what he'll do is he'll take the serial numbers. I have no idea where the serial numbers are. These are, because I don't even know what they are, and he'll get the serial numbers, and then he'll give those to law enforcement, to the police, and they'll run the background check, and you know, if the weapon is stolen, then hey, awesome, the owner gets it back. Couldn't be happier for him. You know, I would never want to keep a weapon that was stolen. If they're not stolen, then my buddy will register them in my name for a nominal fee, of course, and then I will own them. But it takes a long time. They have to check, law enforcement across the country, all the states, everything to make sure. And these. I mean, these say U.S. property. So I'm thinking that they may not matter whether these are stolen or not. These may be military or former military rifles, and unless I have documentation that says I legally purchased them, and buying a safe may not cut it. I may be losing these, and that's a damn shame. But I tell you, it ain't fucking worth having a stolen weapon. It just ain't. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a 50 cal, 20 millimeter. Don't have a stolen weapon. Have it legal. Big time. I'm really happy. All right, so everything else in here is just more ammo. There's tons and tons and tons and tons. And tons of more ammo. So I think what I'm going to do is take all this out, and I'll bring it inside, and I'll probably go through it because it's almost 1 o'clock. But totally worth it. Totally worth it. Wow. I have a pile of ammunition at my feet. It's got to be worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I don't know, 1,000, 1,200 more. I don't have a 45. I don't have a 30-30. I don't know what they go for. But I got a ton of them. There are days I love doing this. Days like today make the weeks and weeks and weeks of not finding anything worth it. Sadly, I was going to say sadly there's not much history in here. It's just, ammunition and weapons, but I guarantee this is history. I guarantee that there's a story behind these two weapons. If only the kind of weapon they are. And I said it doesn't say on them. And I guarantee there's a history of whatever the hell that is. So like I say, it's the mystery of what's inside, and the absolutely awesome history that's inside that I love. If I just had the ammunition, hey, that'd be great. But, this is history. This is our history. Or I don't know, hell, well, no, it's U.S. I'll say maybe it's Russian history. But, no, it's got to be U.S. All right, guys, I could keep going. I'm on top of the moon. This is great. I don't even know if I'm going to sleep tonight. I know I'm not. What I'm going to do is sitting in my bed with pictures of these, trying to figure out what the hell they are. So whatever they are, I'll post them right now on the video, and you guys at least know what they're called. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Guys, I'm going to let you go. It's late. I need to get this cleaned up and then get to bed. Thanks for being here with this. This is fantastic. I've got quite a few more safes I'm going to work on. Some of them pretty high odds they're empty, but I know a couple actually, definitely have something in them, and they got some good stories behind them. So I'm hoping it's good enough to share with you guys with a video. And speaking of sharing, please share my videos. Please subscribe. Please like. You know, I do this because I love it, and I want to share it with you guys. And you know, if you ever need my help, a lot of people email me with problems and questions and all that. Please email me. Please put comments in. I always try to answer the comments, and even if it's just a hey, great job, or hey, you know, you're really ugly, you suck, but you do great, safe work. I'm good with that too. So, guys, have a good night, and get out there and get cracking. Oh my gosh.